My name is Harley David Morgan. I'm 70 years old, and I'm a homeless wretch. I've been homeless for about a year, and actually, it's preferable to me at this stage in my life. I don't want to really be around any family. There are numerous reasons for that. I have a disease called Hodgkin's disease, which comes with lymphoma, and it's a fatal disease, and that bothers me not in the least. It's just every day, and the old ancient expression of all my life, one day at a time, is actually accurate. That's the only way it could be done. And here I am. I have no money, no car, no identification. And the identification is the most difficult thing because I cannot get Social Security or even SSI or Medicare or Medi-Cal, any of that. So I'm waiting for a birth certificate. The money's all extraneous. Everything happens, it comes, And so I just deal with each day as it is. And I think that in terms of worrying about money or worrying about anything is just an extremely useless pastime. I don't worry about shit anymore. There's no need to worry. I think that in this situation I've met some really interesting and unusual people. And there are a lot of people that could and should be doing something useful with their lives. But on the other hand, most of them are on drugs. They're addicted to alcohol or amphetamines or whatever. And they don't see a way out. Ronald Reagan, our great American president and the all-time Republican, is responsible for that. He closed all the mental institutions and all the methadone programs in this country. I'm not really averse to police, but I'm averse to them waking me up at 6 o'clock in the morning with sirens and telling me I have to go and pack up all my stuff and walk the streets, till 9 o'clock that night. 15 hours, get out there and, hoof it. Now, is that an invitation to commit crime or what? But they have no understanding of the problem. They hope we'll vanish and go to Santa Monica. They don't care. Somewhere, just not Venice, And they don't care about the problem. They do not give a damn. They're concerned with tourism. But you have these wealthy people in this restaurant right behind us who eat outdoors under a huge oak tree, beautiful tree. And they bring their cars and their motorcycles and their bicycles and what have you. And they park them all and then they grab milk cases. And they sit on these things. And they eat elaborate, expensive cuisine. It's just, I have no idea what they pay. But it has to be something outrageous. It would support me for a week. And they peek at us occasionally through this little space, this opening they have in the wrought iron 12-foot high fence with spikes coming this way. So, there's no entrance from the back. And so you see there's a discrepancy. There's a major contradiction. And here we are living it, and I don't know what they want. I don't know what the hell they want to do. They want to be me for an hour. Well, come on over. That's all I can say. Come on over, sit down, have a conversation with me. I mean, it's amazing how stupid people really are at the core of their being, and how, their lives are simply flukes, how they stumble into things. And either they've already always had money or they discover money through some means, I had a few dollars at one time. And money, it can distract you. It can definitely distract you. My friendship with Earl I met Earl, and I was living at the beach, and Earl was like a lost sheep. And Earl is a highly intelligent person, but he spends a lot of time in confusion, and his memory is horrible, wretched. He has no memory whatsoever. But Earl needs someone, I think, that to be his friend, and I recognized that early on. He really needed a friend, but yet he doesn't know how to respond to friendship. He doesn't know how to be a friend, although he wants a friend. I think he'd like to be a friend, and he does his best. He does his best, and of that I have no doubt. And that's all you can ask of anyone, is that, you do your best. But I love him to death. I love that man, and he's just, he has the purest heart I've ever known, He really has a great, pure heart, and that's what it is that I love about him. He gets angry and he gets frustrated with me. He lies habitually, and but I recognize him, and I know, and it's okay. It's okay.